I'm Melissa. I'm here with Chiodos at the band's Warped Tour. How are you guys doing today?
Very, very well.
Fantasmic.
Good.
So can you guys personally introduce yourself and tell us your role in the band?
I am Craig, and I look beautiful.
I'm Thomas, and I rage hard.
Full descriptions. How would you guys describe Chiodos?
It's a band.
An eclectic group of musicians that
Are eccentric.
and make music together.
So you guys are back playing at this year's band's Warped Tour
Yes.
at main stage. What's it like being back?
Amazing. I think today was probably where it kind of is starting to hit because it's third day in the tour. So I think that we're starting to get into the groove now, and we're starting to realize what it is that we have ahead of us. I think that there were so many things up in the air with the reunion and the kind of the reformation and everything moving forward. And I think that it's being solidified every day on the Warped Tour. We're coming closer together. Our music's becoming tighter, and I just think we know where we're headed. And today, I think was a good representation of that.
All right. So you guys are performing a new song, which is called "Expensive Conversations in Cheap Motels."
Yep.
What has been the reception so far?
A lot of headbanging. It's really heavy, so everybody just moves. I haven't really caught anybody trying to sing along, because you know how some people try and sing along, but
Fake
they don't
singers.
know it. Yeah, those are the people I want to give the microphone to. But yeah, so it's been really great, and I think everybody's stoked. What do you think, Thomas?
I have a lot of fun with that one, personally. I mean, I'm new to the band, but not to the guys, so it's cool to, like, be a part of a song as opposed to playing somebody else's song, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So what's the story behind that song?
In what way? Musically or lyrically?
Lyrically.
Lyrically, it's probably the most aggressive song I've written. I wanted to write. I guess I was kind of describing it earlier during my acoustic set today. Usually when I write, I do it out of therapy, and I usually just try and get the bad feelings out. Like I keep all the happy ones to myself, and I try and get the bad ones out. And I think that is probably the best representation of anger for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very cinematic song, I feel like. It's very, I feel like we're the villains in a horror film when we play that song.
Right.
So when can we expect a new album?
Early 2014. We're going in and recording it right after this tour.
Awesome. Can't wait for that.
Us too.
So you guys have been making music for a long time despite the lineup change.
Mm-hmm.
What made you guys want to stick with music?
It's the reason I get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah.
It gives me purpose. It gives me purpose, and I have a passion for it. So I just think it's who I am.
I have hand tattoos, so I can't really do anything else.
So you guys have added Thomas to the band. What made you guys choose him?
Thomas is the only guy I've ever not wanted to play after.
Thank you.
I've been really, I'm really confident in my live show, and touring with Thomas a ton when he was in the Fall of Troy, he was the only guy that I was like, shit, can I swear? I just did.
Yeah, you
I
can.
said, shit, do I have to go up after this guy? And I knew that if, with a good focused direction and the combination of us two, that we'd both be able to excel to the next level.
Absolutely.
And everybody else would come along as well. So I think this is a new chapter for Chiodos.
That's good. So, compliments. So what are your other plans besides recording after Warped Tour?
I would really like to take some kind of vacation. Like I would like to go somewhere tropical or something, like lay on a beach,
Cool.
something. But
We're going to Europe.
yes, that.
And we're doing more Warped Tour. We're doing the London Warped Tour, and that's right after recording. And then we just announced that we're going to do the Netherlands, and then there's a bunch more that are going to come up, a bunch more dates worldwide. Nothing in the U.S. again, I don't think, until next year.
Tour.
So are you guys down for a couple of fun questions?
Yeah, of course.
All right. If you guys could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be and what would you have to eat?
I actually just fulfilled this a week or two ago, I got to sit down and hang out with Dave Grohl.
Really?
For a while, yeah,
Wow,
for about
awesome.
an hour at an airport, and Pat Smear, and Nirvana's like my favorite band of all time. I love the Foo Fighters. I love the dude. So when people ask me that question, I would have answered probably Dave Grohl, but now my bucket list is
it's already been checked.
And he was awesome. He was everything I wanted and more in a person.
What about you, Ben?
I don't really know if I want to meet anybody I look up to. I'd rather not meet my idols, to be honest. I'll keep them in my rock star land in my head. So if I could choose anybody to have dinner with right now, I'd probably be my grandparents, just because I miss them.
That's sweet.
It's true.
If you could be the main character in any movie, who would you be? It could be animated or...
Eminem and 8 Mile.
Probably. Wow, that's really Woody in Toy Story.
That's cool. I've been waiting for somebody to pick somebody from Toy Story. Everybody's all like James Bond or Brad Pitt.
Right.
Yeah.
We're cooler than that.
Yeah, you guys are way cooler.
Dorkier.
Yeah, okay, we're dorkier.
All right. So what is your top played song right now?
I would say my top played song is probably a new Chiodos one that we've worked on, and it doesn't have a title yet, but it has a pet name of Crying Stars. It's probably my favorite one right now. That's all I listen to.
What about you?
I listen to a lot of hip hop. There's a group from Seattle called Gray Skull that I really like. So anything Gray Skull wise, probably. Like lately, it seems like.
All right, that's cool. So if you guys could tour with any band at all, like any band, who would you guys want to tour with?
I would probably want to tour with maybe Mars Volta at the Drive-In. It would be fun.
What about you? Who's your Foo Fighters?
Yeah, maybe Foo Fighters, maybe Queens of the Stone Age,
Oh.
maybe Rage Against the Machine.
Zeppelin would be cool too.
Yeah. The Beatles.
Ever heard of them?
Ever heard of them?
Queen.
The Stones. The Rolling
Queen would be
Stones.
good too.
Yeah. So where can more people check more about you? Check out.
You can find us on Twitter, which is at Chiodos, Chiodos. You can find us everywhere on social networking, pretty much.
Google me.
Google always works.
Yep.
Just type it down, find everything you need.
Yeah.
All right. So check out Chiodos at this year's Vans Warped Tour. See you later.